Another nugget from the Prime Minister's speech on the no-confidence motion that may have gotten lost in the noise was about the Congress's mishandling of the 1984 anti-Sikh riots. He highlighted how then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi attacked the holy Akal Takht during Operation Blue Star. What was the significance and why am I telling you about it now? Take a look at this report. An operation that struck the holiest of Sikh shrines almost 40 years ago. Operation Blue Star aimed at clearing militants holed up inside the Akal Takht, the highest seat of Sikh temporal authority in the complex of the Shri Darbar Sahib, the Golden Temple, deeply wounded the Sikh soul. A wave of protest ripped through the entire Sikh community. Many returned government honours and positions of influence. Fast forward to 2023.
कौन था उस समय? इंदिरा गांधी। अकाल तख्त पर हमला हुआ है तो अभी भी हमारी स्मृति में है। उनको मिजोरम में उसके पहले ही आदत लग गई थी और इसलिए अकाल तख्त पर हमला करने तक वो पहुंचे थे मेरे ही देश में और यहां हमें उपदेश दे रहे हैं।
India's Prime Minister recounts the army attack on the Akal Takht in his reply to the no trust motion on Thursday.
Prime Minister issued this critique on the floor of Parliament. It was a rare critique of its kind of Operation Blue Star in several ways. The texture of PM Modi's mention of the attack on the Akal Takht was filled with heavy criticism of the then Congress government for using the might of the armed forces on the most sacred site of a community. Prior to PM Modi, heads of government have usually avoided critiquing Operation Blue Star as openly as he did in the Lok Sabha.
For the record, the BJP has been a vocal critic of Operation Blue Star. Most of that criticism, however, has been voiced outside Parliament.
The worst form of desecration, if ever carried out, of the Golden Temple is to be talked about. It was by late Prime Minister Srimati Indira Gandhi. Tanks rolled on to the Golden Temple. The walls of the Golden Temple literally came crumbling down. Can we ever think of any worse form of sacrilege or desecration?
In 2005, then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, himself a Sikh, issued an apology for the massacre of Sikhs that followed the assassination of Indira Gandhi in October 1984. But he referred to Operation Blue Star as a tragic event in the context of Indira Gandhi's determination not to change her Sikh bodyguards.
4,000 people were killed in this great national tragedy that took place in 1984. I have no hesitation in saying that what happened, the death of a great Prime Minister who had served our country with the greatest distinction in peace and war, her death at the hands of her own bodyguards was a great national tragedy. And what happened subsequently was equally shameful.
But Prime Minister Modi's direct comments on Operation Blue Star in Parliament have been received positively by the BJP's former allies.
प्रधानमंत्री साहब का ये बयान बहुत अहम है पर हम ये चाहते हैं कि ये जो ताका निरा तारा का ऑपरेशन हुआ है इसको पार्लियामेंट में पास किया जाए और उसके ऊपर खेद प्रकट किया जाए ताकि ये बात सही हो सके.
The complex legacy of Operation Blue Star continues to haunt the Sikh community.
The wounds of the past remain, but perhaps an open dialogue can pave the way for a deeper understanding and healing of that dark phase. Harmeet Shah Singh for India Today.